everyone, this is Middle-Kid Doc back for another Pokemon Leafgreen video. In the last episode, we took down Silco, and we defeated Team Rocket, and it was awesome. A lot of battles ensued, and now, in this episode, we're going to be taking on the 6th gym leader, Sabrina, and her psychic Pokemon. Or as I like to call her, Sabrina the teenage Pokemon trainer. Anyway, let's get it started. Yeah, the gimmick here are these teleporters, which can teleport you to different places, but they're fixed locations. So, if you memorize where to go, it's not that bad. And our main star is, of course, going to be Hipster. She is, going to be, our star player here, because, 1, she has the move Shadow Ball, which is super effective against Psychic types, and 2, she is a Psychic type herself, so she pretty much resists Psychic moves. And yeah, Psychic used to be one of those overpowered types, and it was usually good. It was good to have your own, Psychic type Pokemon. And yeah, Sabrina is young. She's also a highly skilled gym leader. You won't reach her easily. Started. Yeah, Psychic Cameron and his Slowpoke. Let's get this started. We don't even really need to power up. We can just, shred these trainers with some good Shadow Balls. It barely survived. Wow. We can disable moves, but fortunately, we got some ways to make. We still got Psychic, which, while not very effective, is still pretty powerful, and I can still set up on it too. Sure, the Psychic types may be a bit tankier, but they may be a bit tanky, but it's not nothing. It's nothing a good meditation setup. It's a good setup can do handle. And Confusion, you're gonna have the basic Psychic type attack, so just don't have anything like a Gengar or a. Well, have a Gengar, but don't be wary of its poison type. Just don't have poison types or grass types in here, because most grass types are poison. So just don't have poison types or fighting types in here. And you'll be fine. And this should definitely KO you. Super effective. But yeah, I'm glad I'm getting back into Pokemon videos, and, well, the last episode was really kind of crazy to edit. I didn't really edit too much in that one, but the thing is, it was an hour and 15 minutes long. Yeah, I was gonna say, I really imposed too much time on it. Okay, let me say that better. I pretty much just did a self-imposed challenge by fighting all those rockets. I didn't really need to, but I wanted to, just to show it all off. Down and out! So yeah, I made that episode long just because. And there's also something I did off screen, which I wouldn't really want to let you guys really want to do, because essentially it took a lot of grinding at the casinos, which would have been really boring for you guys to see, but the only thing I did was, since I learned that Roland here can't learn any electric moves other than Spark naturally, yeah, I didn't know that until I looked it up after the episode, where I said, oh, maybe he'll learn lightning moves faster. But long story short, I taught him Thunderbolt. So yeah, I basically gave him a better stat. And the thing is that we will also be teaching him to use Thunder at some point, which wasn't in the casino. It was just Thunderbolt. Does her unpowered power scare you? Like I say, you're floating Pokeballs around, so that would be kind of scary in real life if that was a thing. And yeah, I have a feeling this Kadabra knows Disable, so I'm just gonna take it out. Kadabras don't really have that. As I say, they don't have that much special defense going for them. My Hypno is pretty tanky. It's pretty much the option you want to pick if you want to take hits. Alakazam can't take hits for crap, but it can deal a lot of good damage back, so it's pretty much a trade-off, it's like glass cannon, is what I'm saying. I guess if you want another Pokemon that isn't Hypno, and you want, if you want another, tanky Psychic type, I guess go for Slowbro. Slowbro's also a good choice, too, because Slowbro's very tanky. And yeah, just to remind you, you're going to see a lot of Psychic types in here. There is one Psychic type you don't really see in here, character, which would really fit, which is Jinx. Honestly, I've been thinking about, like, the fact that, like, I was gonna mention it way later, since we don't have the ability to trade for Jinx yet, or at least we don't have the ability to catch the Pokemon and you can trade for Jinx yet, but the thing is that Electabuzz and Magmar are considered a duo, but originally it was a trio. Like, you would think, you would think that you would give Jinx an evolution. You gave it a baby form, and sure, it went through some controversy in the old days because it kind of had a design change because its old design resembled Black Ice, and it was kind of considered racist to parents, and that didn't stop Game Freak from making. I was gonna say that didn't stop Game Freak from making a baby form, and it's a changed Pokemon now. It's purple, and it's like now it's like I gotta change the design. It had a baby form in Gen 2. And so I'm just surprised that it never got a evolution like Magmortar or Electivire did, because Electivire and Magmortar are pretty powerful Pokemon. And Electabuzz and Magmar are pretty powerful on their own, but like, I'm just saying that it would be so cool like if it ever got an evolution. I mean, there are some Gen 1 Pokemon that still get evolutions. It's not just Eevee. I was gonna say, like, take Mr. Mime here. It actually got its Galarian form got an evolution in Mr. Mime. So yeah, you could always do it. It would be kind of, I don't know if they would actually focus on evolution because they stopped doing that after Gen 4. I mean, what I mean is that I don't want to look psyched up. I got a pretty good moveset going, but you could still technically make it work. I mean, the reason why I'm saying it kind of ended at Gen 4 is because you had like all those evolutions, but then after that, it was pretty much just Sylveon, and then that was kind of it. I mean, sure, you got like a new Alolan with new evolutions like Obstagoon, but still, I would love to see like base Pokemon get evolutions again. I don't believe this. Well, believe it. Believe it. Let's see. I'm back here again now. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going, but I guess you'll just figure out. I'm just gonna also want to fight all the trainers in here. It's like a gauntlet, and I love it. Let's see. I'm actually gonna let Grim. Actually, I want to show off Roland. You know what? Roland needs some time in the sun. Because Roland learned a new move, and I want to show that off. I don't know if it's gonna... I mean, there are some Slowbros in here. We could technically take advantage of the fact that they're Slowbros. Pokemon take on the appearance of their trainers. Your Pokemon must be tough. Well, no kidding. They're pretty powerful. Chandler, Stacy, Haunter. Okay, well, I can still make that work. I can still fight with that thing. Let's show this off. Thunderbolt! Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! Yeah, I think that's a Pokemon. But yeah. Electro, use Thunderbolt. And yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's way more powerful than Spark ever was. It's got 95 base power compared to Spark's 60. And it can paralyze a lot. It has more of a chance to paralyze it. Come on, Roland. Yeah, there we go. See, I was great. We still defeated you. We only have one Pokemon. And to be honest, it's a Ghost-type Pokemon. I guess fine. You could make a Ghost-type work in this gym. It's a lot more respectable than having a Hypno in a Poison-type gym. I swear. Trainer some days. I mean, Hypno's cool and all, but it's no Poison-type, man. Unless you got a Galarian form that was... Oh, no, not Galarian form. If it got, like, a regional form that was part Poison Psychic. Like Slowbro did. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's just ghosts in here, and it's like I said, it's not as bad as, like, having, I don't know, a Sand Slash in the Poison Gym as well as in freaking Hypno. Just random... Like, at least Ghost technically makes thematic sense because it can use Hypnosis and... Well, I was gonna say, look at Haunter's hand there. It's levitating, or it looks like it's using Psychic through his hand, even though it's technically just its ghostly hand. Chandler Amanda, not good enough. But I find it kind of ridiculous, like how in... I find it ridiculous how in Gen 1, that Psychic was like the most overpowered thing around. Like, it had no weaknesses. And its biggest weaknesses were other Psychics. like, Ghost wasn't even good against it because Hard Poison type is not good to have. And plus, I think in Gen 1, it wasn't even coded for the Ghost types to do super effective damage against Psychic types. I could be wrong on that, and I could be very well be wrong on what I'm saying there, but I just think that that's what it was, and it was... I'm just gonna say that Ghost wasn't even a good counter. The only other counter was Bug, which... Why would you ever use Bug against Psychics? They're early game Pokemon. Hell, even things like Cypher and Pinsir didn't... Oh, Pinsir didn't even have Bug moves for starters. It resisted Psychics, so I guess it's cool, but... Scyther didn't... Scyther just has the really crappy Fury Cutter back then. You can teach it moves like X's or now, but... Back then, oh man. I wasn't around during, like, Gen 1 times, but I opened, like, Yellow, and I know how bad it was. And there's a little strategy I like to do, I did as a kid to get to Sabrina, which is to keep going further away from, like, where you have to go. Let's see. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to find out this puzzle. Let's see. Did I fight you yet? Yes, I did. Let's go this way now. Did I fight you? Yes, I did. Wait, let's go this way. I might have done this in circles, but... Oh, there we go. New trainer. You and I are Pokemon Shop Battle. Another channeler, I assume, or Galaxy, or the channeler. Tasha, they're Galaxy. The reason why I was, like, just talking about Jinx earlier is because I actually used one, and it really swept in this gym. So yeah, if you have Jinx, yeah, feel free to get one. You can, like I said, you have the ability to catch one now, but I just don't feel like doing it because you have to train up a Poliwag to evolve the Poliwhirl to trade. And I think you can't get Poliwhirl just base yet. Or it's like really hard to get, or it's just really tedious to get, but it's well worth it if you want Jinx. Unfortunately, you're stuck with the crappy nickname like any good Trainmon, like Mimian or Zinx. Anyway, Haunter. Yeah, Roland's really cleaning up too. It's not just Hipster getting it all, but I'm gonna actually try to see if I can just win with just Hipster, just to show off how powerful she is against Sabrina. I'm not sure if she is. I'm not sure. I mean, there is some tricks that the Psychic Gym Leader can pull off if you don't have the right typing coverage. Let's see, I'm lost on where to go. This is just what happens whenever I go through this gym. Some people find it easy, I certainly don't find it easy. Let's see, is it this way? Trial and error comes too, just knowing what teleport to go through. There it goes there, and then it goes here. Let's try over here. Let's try this one over here. That one leads back to the entrance, of course. Yeah, this puzzle can be kind of ridiculous if you don't know where to go. I'm actually gonna see if I missed anything up here. Maybe up here? This is a game designed for children, and yeah, I'm struggling with this puzzle. Kind of sucks to know that that's how life can be sometimes. I struggle with this kind of thing, just figuring out where to go. Like, I used to struggle with the Lieutenant Surge puzzle back in, like, Main City, but just... as soon as I figure out how that one works, it's pretty easy, but here, just, like, no. You're gonna have to do trial and error. Use your brain. Be smart. It's not that way. I guess I know I've tried a couple of these. Oh, there we go. Let's make sure our Pokemon are fully healed for this, and I will actually, before we begin the fight, there is something I want to do. Make sure Hipster's fully prepared. Okay. Let's swap the Lucky Egg out. We do have some Pokemon to switch to. We're not like completely defenseless against a Psychic type. We do have, like I said, we have Hipster, who's our star player. We have Roland, who actually gets through pretty kind of workable. And then Grim has a resistance against Psychic because it's a rock type. So yeah, I think we are well prepared. No, I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna try it. I had a vision of your arrival. I had psychic powers since I was a child. It all started when a spoon careless and tossed pet. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Here we go. Time to fight Sabrina, and I remember the frickin' episode. Oh, hey, I was gonna say, I remember the frickin' episode where she literally, like, was a demon child and she turned Ashen and friends into dolls. Like, that was crazy as hell. Wait, can I actually can I put him to sleep? Let's see. Yeah, like, that's gonna help you against a physical attack instead. Let's see, can I? Come on! Yes! And here's a strategy I like to pull off. Let's meditate. Let's set up on it while it's asleep. I think after 2 meditates, I think I've won the fight. So let's do one more meditate and then we'll try shadow balling it. It's faster too, so that's kind of scary. But now let's use a shadow ball. It's woke up. Okay. Calm mind. Like I said, that's gonna help you against a freaking physical move. Shadow ball. Yeah, that's just gonna do it. Yeah, Cadaver's done, and yeah, there's a few Pokemon too. She has a freaking Venomoth! Really? She's a psychic gym leader, Venomoth? Oh, okay, I know she has a Mr. Mime and an Alakazam, but really a Venomoth? Oh, that's so dumb. Yep, here's Mr. Mime. And I've already spoiled what her last Pokemon is, so yeah. Sit back, relax, and watch me sweep Sabrina. I have to say, if you don't have a good Psychic type or a good Ghostmon, like if you don't have a Gengar or a good Psychic type, you're kinda out of luck. Unless you got like some sort of ways to resist Psychic, like a Rock type, like what I also have. Yeah, that's gonna help. Yeah, see, I'm a Psychic type. You can't really do much against me, Alakazam. But yeah, this Alakazam can be pretty scary if it sets up. Like, that's the thing. If she sets up, you're kind of in trouble, but if you are, like, well prepared for this shit, she's easy as hell. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 of you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild and roll your birds in battle. Don't waste your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take this TM with you. We get the TM04, which is Psychic Powers and something that only a few people have. Everyone has Psychic Power. People just don't realize it. Word Slow Vibe. It's Calm Mind. That's the TM. The TM basically makes it so it raises special defense and special attack, but it's really good for, like, I was gonna say it's really good for Hypno, since it's a Psychic type, and it could benefit from having a boosted Psychic, but I'm trying to run a physical Hypno, which is pretty strange and unconventional, but it's fun. But if you are playing any other generation, like if you're playing Generation 4 onward, I'd say actually try to teach your Hypno Calm Mind if you are going to use one. And we're not done yet. It's only been 18 minutes. Yeah, as much as I struggled during that gym puzzle, like, that was the hardest part of the gym, honestly, we are not done yet with this episode. We are going to actually... I'm gonna kind of head off to a... Okay, well, we need to... Okay, well, we need to fly there. We need some wings. Because there is something we're gonna do before we even challenge the 7th gym leader. We're not done. We're not done with, like, some side stuff. We're gonna do some side stuff first. Before we take on the 7th gym. And, well, there's gonna be one place I want to check first. There are 2 ways to go to this place. And, well, we might as well fight some trainers along the way, since, well... we haven't been there yet, so let's go to Fuchsia City again. The way you usually go to the 7th gym leader is what I said earlier during the Grim Reaper episode, which is you would go down Pallet Town. But we're going this way, since we haven't been this way, and there's a lot of trainers we can fight this way. Now it's time for some of our other ones that didn't, I was gonna say. Well, I look at the sea to forget all the bad things that happen. We're gonna actually let some of our mons that did get any screen time during this episode get some well-earned experience. But I forgot to... Well, okay, I didn't forget it. It's more like I accidentally went to that one area. So I'm gonna switch over to Lettuce. Yeah, as I said, Lettuce would have been destroyed if we used him during the Sabrina fight. So, these water Pokemon will have to do it. And those who have played Pokemon Fire Red and Leafgreen know exactly where we're going with this. But for now, you'll see when we get there. There's a destination I have in mind. I'll just destroy these horsies. Oh, traumatic. Oh yeah, you just got destroyed by a kid. How traumatic of you. Anyway, I actually want to give the Lucky Egg to Lettuce and swap. I just want to get rid of the Amulet Coin for now. We will use the Amulet Coin later, but for now, I want Lettuce to get some hard-earned experience. Let's fight this guy. Kitty. Okay. My cat's come to interrupt the recording process. He's just rubbing against me. As long as he doesn't unplug anything, we're fine. So yeah, just Kitty's just interrupting the video. I didn't know how he even got in here. I closed the doors. I thought I closed the doors anyway. Kitty. Pediment is pretty nice. I love you. Yeah, his name is Hank, by the way. He's a great cat, and he's really nice. Really affectionate. Seeking. If it was a fire type that looked like a missile, wouldn't it be a heat-seeking missile? Okay, that was my worst one yet, and I love it. Anyway, Lettuce grew to level 45. Help! What? I guess you have to fish for sea Pokemon. Well, you have a Sea King and a Horsey. But yeah, let's continue. Yeah, I was gonna say, there are 2 ways to enter this dungeon, and there's one way by Cinnabar Island, which we've already went to, and then there's this path to the area we're going to. And like I said, there's a lot of trainers around here, so I just want to show this area off. Since you technically don't go this way to go to Cinnabar. Get off the thing! Ah, yeah, he's now biting my cords. I had to get him out of there. Oh boy, he's like tangling the wires and everything. The joys of being a cat owner, am I right? But he's a cute one. He's rubbing himself he's rubbing himself on the, like, wooden furniture over by my PS2. And, yeah, he's done. Critical hits. Yeah, he's just chilling on top of that little. He's just chilling on top of my little couch cushion tables. Yeah, just sit there, buddy. I guess I have a spectator now in this video. And hey, funny thing about that whole Sabrina the Teenage Witch thing, I was trying to make a joke, and then of course we have. Yeah, my cat's not a black cat, so it's not a one-to-one comparison. But hey, cat. Let's see. Lettuce. So I'm just fighting all these trainers. It's like a self-imposed challenge. I like leveling my Pokemon. I love swimming. What about you? I love Pokemon, sir. And that's all that matters. Matthew has a Poliwag. And here's the Pokemon I was mentioning that you kind of have to train up to get Jinx. Yeah, Poliwag, it evolves at level 25, which why don't you have Poliwhirl at this point? But I won't complain because it's easy to beat. And yeah, here's the evolved form you have to trade, Poliwhirl. And actually, if you use a Water Stone on it, it actually becomes a Water Fighting type, so it's actually pretty decent. It's also got an evolution. It's got a branch evolution as well, but that can only be obtained in the post game because it's not Gen 1. Yeah, I never understood why you couldn't just. I never understood why you couldn't get some of the post game Pokemon. Like, really, like. The only reason you'd probably be using a Zubat anyway is because you want Crobat, and you can't get Crobat in this game. It like stops it from evolving, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, if it evolves by friendship, just make it evolve by friendship. Anyway. I'm looking after my brother. He's just became a Pokemon trainer. Let's see. Well, honestly, that actually brings up a good question. Why do you get your Pokemon at 10 years old when there are kids who actually get them way younger? Like, what's up? What's up with that? Of course, these are water types. I have 2 Pokemon that destroy waters, but like literally, there's preschoolers who have Pokemon that are probably like I'm reminded of that one preschooler who had a level 60, Pokemon in like the post game of Black and White. I mean, like literally, you're a 10-year-old child who gets a starter Pokemon, and then they get like things like I don't know, they have some. I don't know, they have like Hitmonlee or something weird like that. Like, what's up with that? Anyway, here's an entire quartet of people here. Actually, I'm saying that wrong. It's a quartet. Okay, whatever. Let's get rolling out on the... Actually, you know what? Rock Lee hasn't got any screen time, and we should give him that screen time. He's not 10-10. Okay, that was my worst joke yet. That was the worst in-joke I've ever made. And I've made a lot of in-jokes. Anyway, let's give him the lucky egg to hold, of course. Oh, come on, a wild Pokemon, really? Eh, Tentacool, of course. Run away from it. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? No. It's probably a pretty uncomfortable ride if I'm being honest, because, like, I'm pretty sure Rim would, like, have, like, spikes protruding, so it's probably pretty uncomfortable to ride on top of him. Unless we ride on his head, because his head is, like, literally, looks like a steak grenade. I don't know where I got that know where that imagination came from, but look, its literal back is spiked, so yeah, like, it wouldn't be that comfortable to ride even if you wanted, but even if I was willing to give it to you, but no, get out of here. Goldeen, of course, just a lot of level 27 in random Pokemon. Like, wouldn't these be like level 36? Like, I'm being honest, like, after you get Surf, wouldn't these, like, trainers be stronger because, like, they're Surf route Pokemon trainers? I guess it's just for balancing sake, but... You could always... No, you have to beat the 5th gym in order to get Surf, so... Like... like I said, wouldn't these guys be as strong as, like, Toga's trainers? Anyway, Brock really grew to level 43. I've just been questioning a lot of things about this game. Anya. Oh, I lost. Like, Anya from Spy Family? Okay. I'll stop. Let's see. Grim... you know what? I can fight these guys later. Yeah, we'll fight them later. And let's go over here, because I want to show this off. So, welcome to... Let's fight this guy first. Strong trainers and water Pokemon are common sights in this part. They say that Misty and Cerulean gym trains here. And we have the Seafoam Islands. And yeah, the Seafoam Islands is gonna be quite the dungeon, I gotta say, and we're gonna be tackling that in the next episode. But first, let's fight this trainer before we end it off. I love floating into the 5th edition among the waves. It must be pretty cold water because it's like, this is like an ice dungeon, just for spoiler's sake. It's an ice dungeon with a lot of ice water types. And so yeah, I would imagine the water around here to be pretty cold. Or it takes the anime approach where it's like a beach. Anyway, rolling Gerudo level 43. Swimmer Tiffany. Youch! But yeah, a pretty solid, normal episode. With some shenanigans with my cat. But yeah, pretty much this will be it for today. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time when we take on the Seafoam Islands. This is Metal Kid Doc, signing out.